AI accelerates whatever system you feed it into. If you have a well-structured, repeatable system, AI amplifies it. But if you have a messy, inconsistent, or ad hoc operation, well, AI just makes that mess move faster. And that is going to be our focus today. This is about the discipline of systemization, building the operating rhythm, frameworks, and clarity that allow AI to deliver real business value. Without that foundation, AI becomes hype and noise. But with it, AI transforms into the amplifier that can double your impact without doubling your staff or your budget. Now let me set the frame for this session. We're exploring why systemization with AI has become an executive imperative, why it's no longer optional, and why the leaders who master it will pull ahead while others fall behind. The truth of the matter is that AI widens the gap between disciplined organizations and chaotic ones. We're going to look at frameworks that you can use to ensure your organization ends up on the winning side. Over the next 40 minutes or so, we'll ground this conversation in real examples, practical insights, and clear principles that you can take back to your leadership team. You'll leave understanding why systemization matters in the AI era, and with a way to diagnose where your organization is strong, where it's weak, and where AI could make the biggest impact. This is about moving past the hype and building organizations that can deliver faster, more reliably, and more sustainably in a world where AI has become the baseline. Now let's step back and look at the world most senior leaders actually inhabit. On paper, everything looks fine. They have smart people, they have experienced managers, their budgets are allocated, their tools are in place, progress seems to be happening. But when you dig deeper, the path to their outcomes is often a bit rocky. Deadlines are missed, deliverables arrive late, customer promises materialize weeks, sometimes even months behind schedule, and in every postmortem, the explanation is eerily similar. People worked hard, they gave it their best, and yet somehow the system didn't quite work. And this represents the first and perhaps most painful symptom. Deadlines slip despite extraordinary effort. And when the deadline passes, the team doesn't breathe a sigh of relief, they collapse, burnt out, and already behind on the next set of commitments. Leaders are left wondering, how can such talented people working this hard still fall short? The second symptom hides under the label of innovation. AI pilots pop up across the organization. They look impressive in demos. They generate excitement in leadership reviews, and you hear phrases like proof of concept and quick win bandied about. But then what? Those pilots never scale. They remain experiments in silos. For example, a chatbot helps one department answer queries but never integrates into customer service. Or a model automates part of a workflow but never gets adopted broadly. The surface looks shiny, but underneath, the business impact is negligible. And leadership starts asking, are we actually moving forward, or are we just playing with toys here? Now, the third symptom is perhaps the most frustrating. Teams work harder than ever, yet results don't improve. Productivity feels stagnant. Meetings are everywhere. Calendars are full, but progress just doesn't seem to accelerate. Every quarter brings new initiatives, but the velocity of change doesn't match the effort being poured in. Executives sit in boardrooms wondering, we've invested in the latest tools, hired the top talent. Why aren't we getting more from what we already have? That frustration gnaws at leaders. Something structural is holding the organization back. And herein lies the real insight. Your teams are already putting in more effort than is sustainable. You've hired bright, capable people. The tools are everywhere, and AI has never been more accessible. And yet, the problem persists. The problem is the absence of reliable systems. Without systems, effort disperses, intelligence gets wasted, and technology becomes another layer of complexity rather than a force multiplier.
Hi, I'm Jason Jancy. This was just a slice of the full Systemize First executive briefing I recently recorded. If you'd like the complete framework, how to systemize AI so it actually delivers results, you can watch it free at techleaderadvance.com/systemizefirst.